Hi, I'm Kathleen Hudson, the director of the Texas Heritage Music Foundation. And our foundation is located on the campus of Schreiner University in Kerrville, Texas. And I also teach in the English department at Schreiner. So I love stories and songs. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about a big event in the Texas Hill Country. I want to talk to you about some favorite venues, and I want to tell you a story about a band I heard. Now, that big event in the Texas Hill Country, what do you think of when you hear Kerrville? Well, if you're not in Kerrville, many of you think of the Kerrville Folk Festival. Yes, coming up, starting May 23rd, running through June 9th, and featuring all kinds of music. I have been to every Kerrville Folk Festival event except one. That means I started coming in 1973. So, some of the highlights for me include an evening with Hayes Carl, include an evening with David Broza from Israel, and Peter Yarrow of the famous Peter, Paul, and Mary trio. And I know that's on Friday, May the 31st. Check out the website, check out all of the lineups, check out the calendar right here at Hill Country Visitor, and you too will find out that there's something that calls to you. That's the big event. Now, the venues showing up in the Texas Hill Country, the Auslander in Fredericksburg has a great lineup of music. I want to tell you about Thursday nights at the Auslander, featuring Casey Hubble. Now, Casey is a recipient of the Wayne Kinnemer Scholarship Fund that the Texas Heritage Music Foundation grants. He is a music business major. He's a graduate of University of Texas, and he hosts every Thursday night at the Auslander. Crossroads, June 9th, my father's birthday, Crossroads in Fredericksburg is bringing in Los Lonely Boys. And even though the ticket price is high, the event will be worth it. This trio of Texas boys from San Angelo will rock your world if you like great guitar playing and good songs. So many other venues in the Texas Hill Country. The Old Watering Hole in Kerrville is featuring another scholarship recipient, Ethan Terry. Now, Ethan's mother, his late deceased mother, used to host an open mic in Kerrville that brought all the musicians together. Ethan will be playing with his band Sound Advice at the Watering Hole Wednesday night, May, I think it's the 17th in Kerrville, Texas. And Azul, downtown, under the street, under Schreiner Department Store, not Schreiner University. Azul is hosting blues and jazz. And the group I want to tell you about is the Graham Warwick Trio, with John Reeve on stand-up bass and John Ike Walton, yes, of the 13th Floor Elevators, on drums. When you go down into that club and you hear Graham Warwick singing those songs, blues, jazz, you might imagine you're in Paris. You might imagine you're in a bistro. You might imagine a European flair to those stone walls. So that's my recommendation, Graham Warwick Trio, Texas Hill Country, Kerrville Folk Festival. It's on the road.